Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you being here. If you're new to the videos, then thank you as well. I appreciate it. And in this one, we're going to look at a more in-depth look at my plant room, which is also a fish room. And actually, it was originally a fish room with lots and lots of tanks, but the addiction to plants, as you can see, has taken over. But what I am going to do, I'm going to show you the good, the bad and the ugly, because I believe that you have to be really honest and open when you're doing this kind of thing. I've learned that from my fish channel, which we'll talk about a little bit later on in this video as well. But I've learned that just being open and honest is going to get you further. So you're going to see it also. Let's get right into it. Like I said in the intro, this was all fish tanks for one time. There is only 3 fish tanks in here now. And they are big, they're all big fish tanks. They're the 3, but we used to have up to 20 fish tanks in here until the plant hobby became a lot of obsession for me, a massive obsession. So as you can see, we have plants everywhere, they're all over the show. We have got them in every space, all my propagations down there, we've even got them on the floor. And like I said, this is the good, the bad and the ugly, so I'm going to show you things like that. The mess that's on the bottom shelf with all my soils, all my planty accessories and stuff like that. The propagation area, this is not the tidiest, but what I will say is these stands. So when you watch a lot of plant videos, right, on YouTube, you're always seeing all the nice stuff. Everyone's got beautiful houses, but I've got these in a room that was built for fish. So these timber stands are built for strength, so they hold fish tanks like this. So they're not the most aesthetics things, and I never painted them because, like I said, it was all about the fish tanks. So they've been treated, so if you look, the same there. So there is some ugly stuff, you know, that's how it works in here, but there's some beautiful stuff as well, guys. Same as the plants down here. So if you look at my floor, it's a waterproof floor and it's split right down the middle, but it's got to be waterproof when you have fish tanks because a lot of water ends up on the floor at times. I wanted to show you everything. Even my light stand is a tripod. I need to get some shelves on the wall, so we need shelves up here so I can stick these LED lights, these Sansi LED lights I suppose they are, up in that corner there, coming down on all the plants over here. But at the moment it's makeshift DIY bodge job. We've even got grow lights there on the side of the fish tank. So anyway, what plants do we have? Let me get into the plants and show you what we have in this room. And if we don't have time, I'll split the video up and show you the rest of the house another day. So we'll quickly start in this corner. This is my Alocasia. Now, not long ago, I did a video on how I kept these Alocasia alive through the winter. So if you've not seen it, go and watch it. It's a couple of videos before this one, but this area is outstanding. I love this area. This is my pride and joy because I feel as though, as being a plant person, plant parent, plant dad, whatever, this is my biggest success, keeping Alocasia alive. And look, they're all absolutely smashing it. There is some young babies in there, which we'll do a video on. I'm going to do a video on all my little babies, baby Alocasia, baby anthuriums and stuff like that I've been collecting along the way. And then we've got some pothos, so there's a happy leaf pothos, a golden pothos. We've got this beautiful monstera Peru. I call this a monstera Peru because I like the sound of it better than I can't remember what they call it in the UK, it's Epipremnum marble planet, but I call it a monstera Peru. There's a debate for you. And then the beautiful philodendron like Mican lime. So they're stunning. We've got some hanging plants up here. We've got a marble queen pothos. We've got another philodendron scandens. And this beautiful philodendron Brazil, which just goes on. And I've chopped this because it was really, really long. And then one of my guilty pleasures, I love Maranta. This is the one, if you watch my last video, I was talking about that I've just cut this so many times. I've propagated this plant so many times. And if you look, it's absolutely stunning. It does so well in this fish room, it's untrue. I have got so many cuttings from this plant I love the Maranta. How can you not love? Look at that. This is a lemon and lime, like I said, but look at that. That is beautiful, isn't it? We have got other Marantas in the house, which we'll show you when we do the house tour. Show you my Alocasias again. I'm so proud of that, guys. I'm so proud of it. So yeah, moving over to this side, we have got some more hanging basket plants. So we've got Hoyas. These are all Hoyas. The sun in the south is over that way, so it's over there. So as you can see with these plants here and these plants here, I've just got the blinds open so it staggers the sun and it seems to do well. So this is a Hoya tricolour, well, Carnosa tricolour. I forgot the name of that one. This one is a beautiful, this is a Flamingo Dream. That's lovely. I did have some problems with that. I was getting a lot of rotten fungus leaves on that one, and I was like, what is it? And I did have fans in here, but what I've done now is I've got a big fan that creates a real big kind of, like, it creates air all around the room, which is seemingly helping that plant, and I don't seem to see any problems. We've got the anthuriums. Look at the sun bouncing off those anthuriums. It is coming up to spring, but we are getting some good sun at the moment, so they're loving that. Again, the blinds are stifling the actual south facing sun because obviously we don't want to burn them. They seem to thrive off that. They love it. I showed these in the last but one video with the Alocasias, but they're just coming on a treat. It's so good. And then this corner, this is my corner. Look at this, look at my monsteras, look at this big anthurium. Lovely, lovely Ficus tenechi. This plant, look at this. Let me just show you this. This is mad. So in the last 3 weeks, it's put that little small leaf out, then it put this one out, and then it put that one out, all very quickly. Now, I'm going to confess, so I think the leaf's small, and we have got some plants with small leaves because I have been rubbish at feeding my plants through winter. Now, there's 2 reasons for that. The first one is I'm a lazy get and I'm an underwaterer, but the second one is I was relying too much on my fish tank water. So fish poop from my sponges is a good feed for plants, but I've learnt that it's not enough because we've got about 3 or 4 plants that have pushed out smaller leaves, which this room has got really good humidity, so I think it could be because I'm not feeding the plants enough. Like I said, there's my Monstera Thai constellation. Beautiful. That leaf there is just something else. Look at that. I love it. And we've got the variegated Monstera, which has just pushed this new leaf out. And it's just stunning. What I'm going to have to do now, guys, is I'm going to have to move this light out of the way. Again, like I said, botch job. But we'll move it out of the way. We will, at some point, get some shelves put in. But what's really good is if you look there, there's a window there and there's a big set of patio doors there. So in the summer, this room gets a lot of light anyway. Get our shelves up here and get some grow lights. We'll be laughing, won't we? Right, so what's the main... In fact, let me just continue to show you down here and then we'll get up to this absolutely amazing main part. So down here, we have got my variegated peace lily, my absolute guilty pleasure. I love them. I've got 2 of them. We have got a young Monstera Thai constellation, which I will be selling. My baby Thai constellation, let me show you. I've waited ages for this. Look at that. There's a new leaf coming out. I have waited so long for that leaf. Beautiful Hoya kerrii. Another Ficus, which is the Robusta. And a Ficus shiverina. That's lovely, isn't it? Let me just get this out and show you this, because this is a beautiful plant. I love this plant. And as you can see, it's just kicked out a new leaf there. That's lovely, isn't it? These are very special Ficus. I really love these, and I'm really, really happy to... I think I've had a couple of new leaves. I bought it about November, and I've had a couple of new leaves, but look at that. Look at that leaf there. That's stunning, isn't it? Well, we'll put that back, but yeah, I do like that. I do like a Ficus. I do like a Ficus, to be honest with you. Anyway, up here, we've got a range of stuff here, but the main attraction on this table is my Syngoniums. So I did a video on my Syngoniums, and these are very special to me. I absolutely love them, and they get pride of place, as you can see, because we've got the mottled there, we've got the arrow, we've got a pink splash, we've got the tricolour, which has got a trail going all the way down there. We've got the Wendeli, my beautiful Chiapence. Let me just get this out for people who have not seen it. I choose to bring the hardest one out, don't I? Let me just put this somewhere. I'll just put it up here with the anthuriums. Look at this. Look at that. This is a beautiful plant. I've got it in leca. This is the newest leaf. That is absolutely stunning. This plant is lovely. I do love this. The sun's probably not helping the videos at the moment today because there's just sunlight. Let me put this back, guys. I did choose to bring the hardest plant out, which is typical me. We've got this beautiful elbow. Look at this elbow. It's just going up and up and up. It's so lovely, this elbow. We've got the milk confetti, lovely neon pink, which kicks out leaves for fun. The Bracante, and then I'm going to pull this one out as well because this is the Chiapence variegated. Syngonium, Chiapence variegated, and look at that newest leaf there in the middle. It's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, like I said, my Syngoniums are absolutely taking over, and there's a white butterfly there, there's a green splash there. So the main part of this table is my collection of Syngoniums, like I said, but there is other stuff there. We've got the Monstera obliqua Peru. We've got the Monstera obliqua Peru. These, I've struggled with this one, but it's now kicking out new leaves. We seem to, because we've got the humidity up to just over 70 in this room. It does drop to 60 sometimes, but most of the time it's 70, and it seems to have give these a new life, because there's a new leaf. There's one there. See that one there coming through, and that one there was a new leaf, which is good. That one's kicked out a new leaf lately as well, so they're doing well. What else have we got? We've got my cutting of my Monstera Esqueleto. Let me just turn that around to show you. Finally, we have got a new leaf growing, which has absolutely made my day. Again, that's in leca. The King Anthurium, the Veitchii, how beautiful is that? This is something else. Let me just grab this just to show you. Look at that leaf. These get very big. You know, these look big, don't they? But these get absolutely much, much bigger than that. That's a lovely plant, isn't it? I love that. Got to be careful here, we don't drop anything. And then we've got this Aglaonema tricolor. This is a lovely plant as well. That was a gift from my local fish shop for doing videos on their shop for my other channel, which is Big Fish Lad. Sneaky little plug there, if you ask me. And then obviously we've got a couple of Monstera Burlmax Flame. Look at these, look at that one, beautiful, and look what it's doing. It's pushing out a new leaf. And believe me when I tell you this, when that kicks out a fenestrated leaf, you will hear me no matter what country you're in, I will scream that loud. But you know what's great? I've got a baby one, right? Look at this. This is my baby one. It's also kicking out a new leaf. Stunning, stunning. I love the Monstera Burlmax Flame. This is a cutting that I got. This was a base cutting. This leaf came and it's just kicked out. This is a Monstera Hoya. That's lovely. This is a Monstera Thai Constellation cutting that was one leaf that I've grown out as well. We've got another little Syngonium, two little Syngoniums there. We've got the berry on the left and the pixie on the right. We've got this Monstera Adansonii Mint. This was a cutting from my main plant that's just grown. It's easy, isn't it, growing Monstera Adansonii. Then I've got my actual normal Monstera Adansonii, which I've just noticed. Remember guys, the good, the bad and the ugly, a big yellow leaf. We'll pull that off after the video. And then doing the bad and the ugly, but again, I'm going to get this out and show you an example of lack of feed. So this is a Philodendron Melanochrysum. The leaves are getting smaller. Look at the state of that. That's really small. So yeah, I'm putting it down to lack of fertilizer in the winter, and obviously the winter is outside, but like I've said on this video, on my videos before, this room is tropical environment, so I should have been feeding them a lot more and I didn't. Have I showed you everything in this area? Oh, no, I haven't. So we'll get this out as well. This is anthurium silver. Look at this, it just pushes leaves out. So that's the newest leaf. Then there's that leaf coming through again. It's kind of got some light bleaching. It is near the grow light, but yeah, I probably should have moved it away because probably about 3 leaves have got this. Can you see this bleaching? And then you've got a trail which at some point I'll cut off. It is climbing up something now, so I would have thought that wouldn't be there now, but sorry for the camera skills when I'm getting the plants out and putting them back, and probably a bit amateuristic. But yeah, that's my table. Again, I'm putting the light back. But like I said before, I know I keep saying that like I said, that's annoying me, so it's probably annoying you. I'm showing you the good, the bad and the ugly, right? So you're seeing everything. I'm not hiding anything in this video, I'm just showing you the good, the bad and the ugly. So having not showed you yet, so my propagations, let's just show you my propagations. So I do some propagations. So I do a lot of propagations. I started my plant keeping life out growing pothos and pothos really in my tanks. I used to cut and prop it all the time and sell it or gift it to other fish keepers. So these are just stuff that I've got going on, corms from Alocasia, cuttings from certain plants. There's a prop box there with a load of fluvial stratum and lecarin, growing some pothos. This is really sad. I'm going to get this out. I need to show you this. So, look at the state of that. So, this makes me sad. I paid £70 for a plant which is called, it's a Skimdaxus aurea, a jade aurea. And I came in one day and basically it just fell. The roots were non-existent. So as you can see, that's all that was left. So I'm just trying my best to, can't get it back in the prop box now, the prop jar. So I'm just trying my best to get some more roots, some secondary roots, and when we do, they are some of the bad and the ugly. Wires. I hope Abuka's not watching, he'd hate that. So we're just trying to see, like I said, we're going to try and see if we can reroute that. But yeah, I do a lot of this and I sell a lot, so that's actually not a lot than what I have had going on before. What else, guys? I think that's everything. I think I've showed you everything in the plant room stroke fish room. If I was on my fish channel now, people would be going mad because calling this a plant room, because it's always been a fish room up until probably summer last year. I started to bring plants in here because the obsession was getting absolutely mental. But yeah, that monstera mint is, Alocasia mint is lovely, isn't it? But yeah, I think that is everything. It's a bit of a mad video of I'm throwing the camera around everywhere, and I just, you know what, sometimes that's what I do. My brain works in that way, and I brought you right back to my Alocasia. I just want to show you one little thing while I'm here. Oh wow, I'll probably end up dropping this. I've got lots and lots of little Alocasia babies. Look at this. This is Alocasia Black Velvet Pink variegated. Look at the pink in that newest leaf there on the left. It's stunning. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a video. These are all corms that I've grown out. I'm going to do a video on all my babies, my baby rare type plants. So look out for that. It'll be coming soon. Anyway, guys, that is everything in here. We'll finish on the Alocasias and we'll wrap this up. Wow, I had to get out of there. It's so warm in that room. It's like 78 degrees, so videoing in there is not always easy. I get a red head and a sweat on. So yeah, I'm out of there now. It's nice and cool in this room. So yeah, I do heat the room. It's a tropical room for the fish, and now the plants are absolutely prospering from that as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. It was something a little bit different. I wanted to do the good, the bad and the ugly because I don't overthink things. I think, well, you know what you see is what you get. What we'll do in the next video, guys, is we'll go around the house and we'll show you. So I've got another plant room at the bottom of my garden in a summer house. We'll show you that, and we'll show you plants like this one, which is my pothos, that are just scattered around the house. But we'll do that in the next video because this is long enough as it is. So yeah, thank you so much. If you're still here, you're a legend. Remember that, you're a legend if you're still here. And if you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button. It would be absolutely mega appreciated. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there and I'll see you all on the next one.